We all know Albert Einstein, the famous theoretical physicist whose entry into science changed physics completely. Albert Einstein's brain is said to be the greatest mind of the 20th century. It is said that his IQ was over 160. An ordinary man's IQ would be around 85 to 115. How is he so intelligent? Is he born intelligent or made intelligent? How is our brain different from that of Albert Einstein's? To answer these questions, after his death, scientists removed his brain and started researching it. During their research, they found that Einstein had a larger corpus callosum, the body's largest bundle of neural fibers that sits underneath your cerebral cortex. One of the main functions of it is making sure both halves of the brain work together. That is, the ability to connect totally unrelated objects and forming an image on it. The ability to think everything in different perspectives in which no one has ever thought of. Now, how close is our brain to that of Einstein's? This can be revealed by answering 6 questions. Yes, during the course of the video, I will be asking you 6 questions related to out-of-box thinking. And if you could answer all the questions correctly, then your brain is probably close to that of Albert Einstein's. So let's get started. Question number 1. Look at this picture carefully. Now answer that question. What is 2581 equal to? Don't make it too complex. The answer is very simple. The answer is 2. How? The right hand side is just the number of holes that the numbers on the left has. So the 2581 has only 2 holes. Now question number 2. How is half of 12 7? Do you find these questions stupid? But they aren't. These questions let you think outside the box. These questions let you think in a new perspective. And thinking outside the box is what made Albert Einstein so special. If we zoom into our head, we will find that at some corner there is a big hard drive. In this hard drive, all the experiences, the knowledge we gained are stored. And if we take our eyes off the hard drive and turn around, we will find that there is a huge space. In this space, the thoughts, images, movies, songs, past, future all become a collage and run every single second. You can take and connect anything inside this space. You can imagine a fish flying in the sky, animals talking to humans, Superman fighting with Spider-Man, you becoming invisible, anything, absolutely anything. This vast space inside our head is called imagination. Imagination is the greatest gift to humanity. The ability to use this imagination has led human species to thrive among all the other species on the planet. It is in this space new innovative ideas are formed. 200 years ago, no one would have even imagined that we will have a talking device that could answer any question you desire to ask. 300 years ago, no one would have even imagined that a person can talk to anyone from any corner of the world just by typing a few buttons. Look around you. The world is changing fast. Everything around us, whether it's a pen, a bulb, a rocket, a computer, everything was once a small idea in someone's mind. Ideas have changed the world. It has shaped, is shaping, and will shape the lifestyle we are living. This world needs new ideas, new innovations, new inventions. The world is constantly changing because of these ideas. You take the list of top 10 richest people in the world. Almost all of them would have given their entire life to a simple idea. See Jeff Bezos, the #1 richest man right now. He became rich because of a simple idea of getting the market inside the internet. Take Bill Gates. He became rich again by a simple idea of writing a program for the personal computer. Mark Zuckerberg created a place where people can show themselves on the internet. Again, a small idea. So, if you could use that vast space inside your head, invent a small idea, put all your life into that idea, then you are sure to gain riches. But how to get creative, cool ideas? For that, you must know a bit about imagination. Hello everyone, welcome to the 5th episode of Stardust. Stardust is a series of videos dedicated to one single question: how to achieve any big ambitious goal in life. Those who haven't seen the previous episode, we highly recommend you to watch the playlist from the description so that you can get the full benefit of the course. In this video, we are going to know about imagination and different ways to increase our imagination and creativity. So, imagination. There are two types of imagination: creative imagination and synthetic imagination. Let's start with the creative imagination. Creative imagination is a faculty by which new, uncommon ideas emerge. Here, completely new, fresh, original ideas are formed. People with creative imagination are often known as original thinkers. Here are some examples of original thinkers: Albert Einstein for his discovery of theory of relativity, Alexander Graham Bell for his invention of telephone, Isaac Newton for his discovery of gravity. These are original ideas that completely changed the world. Thinking and coming up with something like this is very difficult, but it's not impossible. Even you too can become a original thinker. But how? Before answering that question, let's play the quiz again. Question number 3. Connect all the 9 dots with just 3 lines without lifting the pen or the paper. Who knows, you can have the brain of Albert Einstein. Got the answer? Here's the answer. In this question, no one told you that the line shouldn't go outside the dots. It is just a rule you set for yourself. It is breaking these rules and seeing differently is what makes you creative. Let's see if you can answer the next question. Question number 4. Connect all the 9 dots with just one single line. If you could answer these 2 questions, then you're probably an original thinker. You have the ability to think new ideas, new concepts out of nowhere. Now coming back to our question, how to become an original thinker? There is only one way to achieve it: questioning everything. Never accept anything that is told to you. Start questioning every single thing you see. Why is the sky blue? Why is the darkness black? Why is your phone in the shape of rectangle? Why do we cry when we are sad? Why do we smile when we are happy? Sometimes questions may be stupid, but it doesn't matter. It is not necessary that you get answers to all your questions, but there should be nothing left in this world which you haven't questioned. Then there is the second type of imagination: synthetic imagination. Synthetic imagination consists of the act of combining recognized ideas, concepts, plans, facts, and principles in new arrangement. The old axiom that there is nothing new under the sun rules out of the fact that majority of the things which seem to be new are nothing but a rearrangement of that is old. Most of the patents recorded in the patent office are nothing but old ideas which have been arranged in new order. Some of the other examples of the use of synthetic imagination include the invention of smartphone. It is combination of laptop and a normal phone. The invention of electric bulb. It is the combination of the old kerosene lamp with electricity. The invention of the car. Again, a combo of traditional ways of transportation with engines. E-commerce platforms like Amazon, which is a combination of traditional market with internet. Social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, combination of slam book with internet alongside with a lot of other features. The list goes on and on. In fact, most of the ideas that come are just a combination of 2 or more already existing ideas. If you could find any one such idea using your synthetic imagination and work for it with a definite plan, then you are sure to gain riches. Now, how to improve our synthetic imagination? The only way to improve our synthetic imagination is by increasing our associative connections. What is an associative connection? It is increasing our brain's ability to connect totally unrelated things together. Back in those days, a cell phone and computer were very far associations. Now, they are considered more or less the same thing. As we grow up, we get more and more boxes. We get more and more frames, making it really hard to connect things that are in different domains. So, what we must train is about improving our brain's ability to connect different pieces of information that seem to be irrelevant at that time. It's very simple. So, how to train our associative network? By continuous practice. What do you see in the screen? Now try to find 3 totally unrelated random words by looking at it. For example, shoe, aeroplane, brush, door. Now try to connect the 3 words with shoe and imagine if something comes out. This might sound stupid, but most of the great inventions were made by these associative connections. Tesla invented alternate current by looking at the water wheel. Einstein found relativity by looking at a construction worker painting at the top of the building. If you do this exercise regularly, then you will find yourself making more associative connections with time. Now, before ending our video, let us complete our Albert Einstein quiz. Question number 5. How is 8 plus 8 91? Like this. Now question number 6. Make 4 triangles out of these 6 crayons. Can you do it? Here's the answer. So, did you get all 6? If yes, congrats, you have a highly creative brain. If you couldn't, don't worry. Creativity is also like a muscle. It will improve with practice. When we were children, every one of us was highly creative. But with time, we restricted ourselves to reality and stopped dreaming. So my dear friends, wherever you go, always run your imagination wild. Because Albert Einstein once said, the true sign of intelligence is not knowledge, but imagination.